What is up, y'all? Oh, man. That was hard to hold that for that long. What is up, everyone? Welcome to another Saturday Night Live with Jeffroz FishKeeping. Ay, ay, ay. So, I'm still sick. I guess better. It's just this sickness it makes you tired. That's the worst symptom out of everything is like I'm tired. Of course, I didn't get to bed till almost 1 and I was up at 6 this morning, so that doesn't help. So it could be that I'm just really kind of tired, but had a really good day. Went to John's first thing this morning. He has an awesome fish room. I actually videoed every single tank, and there's so much footage. I started going through it all. I'm gonna have to split it up into 2 videos. I really am. And the way I kind of figure it is, so I'll split it up into one is like mostly fish, and then another one mostly plecos. And I guess that's how I'm gonna have to do it, or pleco type, because there's so much, and I don't want to do a 30-minute long video. So I think it's going to have to be like 2 15-minute videos, somewhere around in there. But he really does have a lot of nice stuff, guys. And his stuff is just crystal clear. I mean, really nice fish room. So I enjoyed it. I was there. I think I got there right on the button at right around 10 o'clock. And then I think it was right around 1 o'clock whenever I left. Somewhere around 1 o'clock. So we spent a good time together. I went through his fish room first and he showed everything to me. And then we came up with a game plan and we did some shooting, and it was a lot of fun, man. It was a 2-hour drive, 2 hours there and 2 hours back. But he knows his stuff. He's got some nice stuff. And really enjoyed it, and he's a really good guy. We were wearing the same shirt. I'm wearing the Aquarium Co-op shirt, and we didn't talk about what shirts we were going to wear. And I pull up to his house, and he's wearing the exact same shirt as I am. It's kind of funny. So, what is up, everyone? Saturday night already. Good grief. I've got probably, these water changes in here aren't really due till Tuesday, so I don't have to do water changes in here. I did my fish room and the dining room, the fish rack and the 2 40-gallon breeders. I did those last night, so I got that out of the way. Yeah, and then now I've got 3 videos. One of them is a surprise. I've got 3 videos ready to do the intros and outros. So, yeah, exciting day. So, let's go to the chat here and see who all has made it to the live stream. It says that we've got over 20 here already, so that's really good. I know that Dougie was here first from Bald and Dangerous, so welcome, Dougie. Welcome to the live stream. And then Mary, I remember, was here second. So Mary RNH2O, thanks for coming. Nice to see you. And then we got Daryl Deemer. He said that he was going to be eating out with family in a few, and for us to have a good live stream. And then he commenced to, probably while he was eating out with family, chat. He was in the chat for a while. So welcome, Daryl. Nice to see you. And then those 3 gentlemen chatted for a long time, probably about an hour. And then Mary came back, and let's see, who is next? John Bedker's in the house. What is up, John? Long time no see. And then B-Stag's here. Victor is complimenting my empty chair. What is up, Victor? Nice to see you. Insightful Fish Keeping is here. What is up, Insightful? Cool name. Susan for SLC Aquatics. The Fish Fam Mom is here. What is up, Susan? Nice to see you here. Yeah, our host Disappeared. I was having to lay all the way back as far as I could, but still part of my shirt was showing. That's what I felt like doing, was laying back though. I feel like laying down is what I feel like doing. Real thing for you fish tanks is here. Cheers, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Valley Fish is here. What is up, Valley Fish? And Valley Fish, you're a regular, and I don't know your name, so if you could shout out your name in the chat, and I'll try to remember to start calling you by your name instead of Valley Fish. Or if you just want me to call you Valley Fish, that's fine too. Like Dank, he doesn't like to be called Matt. He likes to be called Dank, and Dank kind of fits him. I don't care to be called Jeff, but Jeffro has been my nickname ever since I was a wee little kid. I mean, and some of the people from where I'm from would even call it Throw, like Jethro. But yeah, I'm fine with being called Jeff or Jeffro. But let's see here. Susan says she's not feeling too great either. I think mine's allergies because it's itchy down here in my throat, and then I've got some nasal decongestion, and then a little bit of tiredness to go along with it. But you know, I'm able to now, and the mornings aren't as bad as what they were at the beginning. At the beginning, the mornings stunk. You know, it just sucked getting up. But today wasn't too bad until about an hour or so ago. I was shooting some video clips on my Starlight Plecos, and I was having fits with them, and it kind of got me angry too, because with those Starlight Plecos, the L182 tank, I had probably 30 red bar endlers in there for the longest time, and yesterday I moved them down to the L183 tank that's right below it. Well, the L182s wouldn't come out and eat during the daytime like they normally do, and the L183s were down there eating during the daytime, and they usually are all caved up. And I think what those endlers are acting like is like a dither fish. They're showing those L183s down there in the bottom that everything's cool, come on out, you know. John was explaining it today, and I never really thought about it, but in the wild, there's hundreds of fish in the rivers, and if all of the fish are gone, that means there's danger in the area. But if all the fish are there, it's cool. So it's kind of like whenever you're hunting white-tailed deer, you can put some turkey decoys out in the hayfield, and that will help your bigger bucks come out too, because they look at those turkey decoys out there and they think, well, everything's cool. You know, so you can use a deer decoy, but you can also use turkey decoys. But anyhow, so I went out to the Rainbow Tiger Endler outdoor tub, and I grabbed a good net full of those and brought them in and put them in that L182 tank, and then the L182 started coming out again. It's really weird how nature is, but it's the truth. Corey Boy Aquatics is in the house. What is up, Jeffro and Fish Fam? What is up, Corey Boy? Welcome to the stream. Sandy Doty is here. Hey, Jeff. What is up, Sandy? And Mortal Slayer 82 is here. Hey, y'all. Kinda lurking. Well, that's okay. Welcome to the stream. Joel G. NZ is in the house. Hello. What is up, Joel? Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. Allison Chains is here. What is up, Allison? Welcome to the live stream. So, Corey from Aquarium Co-op is here. It's the Aquarium Co-op shirt. It makes you feel like you've eaten a 10-pack of tacos and want to take a nap. Yeah, I went to do a fish room tour today from one of our subscribers, and I pull up to the house, and the way he was explaining that I had to go there was there's no parking on the opposite side of the street, so you had to be parking downhill. And I'm looking for the house number, and there he is. He's out spraying some weeds on the sidewalk, and he's got Aquarium Co-op shirt on, and that's exactly what I wore. He even had an Aquarium Co-op hat on, but it was kind of funny. We were twinsies. It was really easy to figure out what house it was then. Devin Peppers is in the house. What is up? What is up, Devin? Yeah, Joel says Jeffro it is. Never heard that. I've never heard it called that before, so that's a good one, Joel. Nice. Susan says she grew up with the Jeffro in school. That's pretty cool. I know whenever I was searching, you know, to try to do Jeffro as a name online, there's some other YouTube channels that are called Jeffro something another, you know. But now, whenever you type in Jeffro, mine is the one that pops up first. So I guess since I've done so many YouTube videos now, mine is more searchable than the others, and then I probably have a lot more channel tags and different things like that. But if you type in Jeffro on Google, it pulls me up before the others nowadays. At least it does for me, and maybe it's because Google knows that I search Jeffro a lot or something. I don't know. Very well could be that I'm wrong. Alright, let's see here. Oh, Valley Fish, you're another Jeff. Oh my gosh. So, Lumpy Dog is Jeff. Valley Fish is Jeff. Boy, that's going to be a hard one to remember too, because I'm a Jeff. Let's see, there's others that are Jeff too. Let's see here. Bald and Dangerous says, Jeffro, you forgot Charlie. Oh my gosh, did I really? Sorry, Charlie. It's hard to remember everybody, but Charlie is one of my main supporters. He is here for every live stream at the very beginning, and thank you very much for coming, Charlie, and it is nice to see you. Okay, Mark Franklin is in the house. What is up, Mark? Welcome to the live stream. I don't know about that, Joel. Joel claims king of the YouTube, Jeffro's. I don't know. Groomer Girl says, just arrived. I have 2 female angels and 1 male. Both females spawn tonight in the community tank. The poor male is being pulled both ways. Girls are fighting. What a love triangle. Oh my goodness. Yep. I haven't. My youngest son, he'll be 13 in December. He's kept angels, but I haven't ever kept them. But I did see some really nice ones the other day. Dan's Fish posted a video, and he's got like 5 proven pairs for sale right now, and they are your platinum. And oh my gosh, they are gorgeous. I was like, I would almost like to pull the trigger on them, but then I start looking around at all my tanks, and I just don't have a fit for them. You know, it's kind of another reason why I don't keep discus. I just don't have a real fit for them in my my setting that I've got. But that poor guy, it must be tough to have 2 girls pulling him both ways. Oh, that's funny. Mark Franklin says, what's up? Love the love. 7 and Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then I also upload videos, regular videos, on Mondays and Thursdays. And those usually go on at 7 a.m. And I've tested that over the years. And for me, the way it works best for me is I feel like on your West Coast, those people that get up from anywhere from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock could possibly be having their coffee, getting on their phone, maybe checking their social media, and they might see my notification, and they might watch my video before they go to work. Now, a lot of my videos are 10 plus minutes long, so, but maybe they might start watching it and they think about it throughout the day and they come back to it. I don't know. That's just a weirdo YouTuber thinking about it. But whenever I did start uploading at 7 a.m. in the morning, I did start getting more views. Whether it has anything to do with that or not, I don't know. but I feel like maybe at lunch break they might hit it, or throughout the day they might have more time when they're away from their family to watch it. um, but I do upload on Mondays and Thursdays at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, and I have done it that way consistently since January. Corey's Aquatics is here. Hello, Corey. What is up? Allison Chain says, I just reported an invasive species being sold on eBay. Could affect the trade and ecosystems if not checked. Hated to do it, but had to. You know what? It's one of those type of deals where you got to do what you got to do. You know, I mean, if you wouldn't have done it and it gets out there, you're doing nobody favors if you overlook stuff like that. So it is what it is, Allison. Good job, I think. Let's see here. Buffering and breaking up. Is it buffering for anyone else? Looking clear on my end. Is anybody else buffering? Because on my end we're looking clear and I've got good stream health. What is up, Bob Kaler? Bob Kaler's Fish Hobby is in the house. Valley Fish. Jeff says clear on my end. Dougie, you might have to refresh. Yeah, for you guys that weren't here Wednesday night, I did some talking with Corey from Aquarium Co-op about my live stream to try to make it better. I haven't gotten all the things that he brought up and brought to my attention fixed, but one of them was, and it was a no-brainer, and I already knew this, but I just hadn't put it on a priority. But with the last couple of streams prior to Wednesday night, buffering and having some issues and stuff, I did hardwire my internet into my laptop that I live stream from. So the buffering should be at a minimum now. Good deal, Dougie. All good now. Thanks. Select Pet is here. What is up, Select Pet? Been there, done that, reported invasive sale on Facebook. I've never had to do it before, but I feel like it's no different than any other thing. You know, if it doesn't get reported, it's just like whenever I get one of those spam Facebook requests that is a person that is actually a spam, I delete the request and I mark it as spam. And that is notifying Facebook that they're spamming. And all it basically is they're trying to hack people's Facebook, and whenever they hack someone, they go to all their friends list and then they start sending everybody on their friends list Facebook requests. And if you don't report that, that channel or Facebook page can't get taken down. Steam Thought Aquatics is in the house. What is up, Bob? Good evening, everyone. Well, thanks for coming, Bob. Nice to see ya. I was gonna comment on your video today, and then I drew a blank. I just remember super awesome. Everything was super awesome. Oh, okay. So today's video was the Corey's that you got for Jimmy for his 10,000, which I thought that was really cool. I can't wait till I get to 10,000. No telling by then what, you know, prizes will be. But did enjoy that video today. It was super, super awesome. Everything was awesome. Let's see here. Corey Boy Aquatics says, so guppies are a good fish with plecos. Yeah, I haven't ever had any issues. I've got a breeding for profit tank, and I've had it going for over a year, and I've got plecos, and I've also got shrimp, and I've also got guppies in there, and then I've also got like Malaysian trumpet snails in there too, which I've got like 2 or 3 billion Malaysian trumpet snails. I remember a few videos ago, Corey was talking about getting his Malaysian trumpet snails going, and I was thinking, gosh, I've got like a billion. I mean, a billion. I manually pull out a lot of them all the time, but I do feed that tank pretty heavily though, so it's my own fault that they're as crazy taking off as they are. But yeah, I did, however, last night put some brand new Wiggler albino bristlenose in here. This little 30-gallon tank down here is an albino bristlenose grow out, and when I usually put them in there, they're like, you know, 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch long, and because they've got some swordtails in there. Well, whenever I dropped those little fry in there, one of the male swordtails just darted across there, thought it was food, grabbed it by the tail. He didn't eat it, he let it go and it escaped, but that made me think, oh boy, I think I'm going to have to wait for now on to get him in there. But Corey, you should be good keeping guppies with plecos. Let's see here. Yeah, Groomer Girl says angels really do have personalities, good and bad. I remember Dustin's from Dustin's fish tank, he had an angel that was like a wild caught that was bad to the bone. I remember he's gone now, but Devin Pepper says, hey Jeffro, what would you recommend, getting blue-eyed albino longfins, or should I get a regular albino longfin? Is it worth $5 more a fish for the blue eyes? I've never kept the blue eyes. I don't know that I've seen them in person. I do like the longfin, and I do like the blue eye aspect to it. It's basically your preference. You know, if you know, I love my albino longfin that isn't a blue eye. You know, I've only got one female. I like the red eye. You know, I don't know. It's basically up to what your preference is. I have never had a chance to buy any, so I don't really know. Looking for, Corey's Aquatics says, looking for GBR and baby bristlenose pleco. Excuse me, guys. If anyone can ship, that would be awesome. Charlie likes the blue eye. That's awesome. I've never kept them before. Seems like Michael has some going right now. Yeah. Joel from Corvus Oskin is in the house, and he says, oh, hey, guy. What is up, Joel? Man, I don't think I caught your live stream last night. Seems like the last one I caught was the first one that you came back. But, yeah. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Bob Kaler's Fish Hobby says, I keep both longfin and regular lemon blue-eyes. They aren't really available, and my LFS buys every one I will sell to them. That is a good point. So that could be your way in. I know, Devin, a few streams ago you were asking about ways to get into the LFS. What I would do if I was you is, this is just my personal opinion, if you're looking to breed these to sell to your LFS, find out which one they have troubles getting or which one they would rather have, and you could maybe do that. It just all depends on what your goal is with raising them. Joel says, what's happening today? I'm building tank stands. Well, I went and did a fish room tour over in eastern Iowa, about 2 hours away, to one of my subscribers today that had an amazing fish room. Tons of plecos, tons of cichlids, tons of just fish in general. I think I did enough video shooting to actually get, I know I did, to get 2 videos out of it. So that's what I did today. But nice to see you, Joel. Building tank stands is awesome. So that must mean that you're adding aquariums. I think I know which one you're adding too. It's one that everybody already knows that you just got. Susan for SLC Aquatics says, Jeff, I gotta go. Thanks for the stream. Get well. Thanks, Susan. You too. Nice to see ya. Let's see here. We are at the bottom of the chat. We're halfway through or getting close to the halfway point. So I am going to go ahead and look up and try to do a little promotion here. I'm going to look up and see what videos I've got coming up this week. And I do want to mention real quick a flub up that I did this week. So if you guys that are in this stream could help me fix this flub up that I did this week. So I got to pop this back up because I got to be able to see myself. So this last Friday night I uploaded a video. It was the Sergeant Tank Pets Fish Room Tour, and I scheduled it to go this last Thursday, and I unscheduled it to let someone watch it, and whenever I went to reschedule it, it doesn't allow you to reschedule it, so I had to mark it private. Well, instead of clicking on private, I clicked public. Well, whenever I clicked public, it sent out a notification to all my subscribers that I had uploaded a video, and people started watching it and started commenting on it. Well, I went ahead and marked it private. And then this Thursday morning, I did a little bit of promotion on Instagram, I did a little bit of promotion on Facebook, and I did my best Monday night to talk about it. Well, anyhow, I marked it public Thursday morning, and it hasn't even gotten to 100 views yet. And the reason why is because I flubbed up and made it public and then took it down, blah, 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 blah. If anybody hasn't watched that video yet, please help me out and go watch it. It's not like I need the views or anything like that, but I worked really hard on that video, and it's Sergeant Tank Pets Fish Room. So basically what you have to do is you have to go to my channel and look a couple or 3 videos ago to find it, and you'll find it, and when you do, just watch it for me, you know. That's that. Okay, and then videos that I got coming up this week are Monday's gonna be the 13th. Monday the 13th is a new fish unboxing from Sergeant Tank Pets, so I've got a fish unboxing to do from Sergeant Tank Pets. That's Monday's video. And then Thursday's video is Watercolors Aquarium Gallery Fish Room Tour from Grand Rapids, Michigan. So both videos this week, awesome videos that I did on my trip to go see Sergeant Tank Pets a couple of weeks ago. Had a blast doing that. So you guys go watch that video Monday and you'll get to see what I brought home. And I brought home some awesome stuff. I brought home something that I've never kept before, and it's really cool. Let's see here. Select pets. Oh, John Bedker's asking, when does RFT start up again? That is a question I would like to know. And Joel says Tuesday I head out for work in Alaska. So that must mean that it doesn't. So Joel is heading out for work in Alaska. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Very interesting. Select Pet says, I'm thinking of buying another 55, but don't know if it will fit in the trunk of my Camry. Oh, yeah. That is a sale point. I would almost wonder if you couldn't take the passenger side seat and fold it all the way forward and then cattywampus it from the driver's side back seat into the passenger side front seat. And yes, I did say cattywampus. Aqua Freedom is in the house. Hey Jeff, hey guys, what is up Aqua Freedom? Welcome to the stream. 54 Punchy's here. What is up, Pam? She says, hey, fishy internet people. What is up, Pam? Welcome to the stream. Will it fit in your suitcase? That is funny. Yeah, Joel says RFT will be back when it's back. LOL. Yeah, I think right now, John, I think it's went on for 2 Sundays now, but Corey is taking the RFT and put it on the Sunday night. And I believe it's scheduled, because today's the 11th, and I remember it's scheduled for the 12th. So as of tomorrow night, it's still scheduled. I think it's like 7 Central or something like that. But the RFT format is not the same. This is the Corey in front of the 800-gallon format, which is still good. But I know what you're meaning. Got an air pump vibrating. Allison says I have limpets in half my tanks. Hated them at first, now I love them. They eat GSA and I see very few of them. Yeah, I remember Lucas talking about how he likes to keep them in his shrimp tanks. So, yep, it's kind of like with duckweed. Some people love them and some people hate them. Oh, Mary RNH2O asks a very good question. When's the next Pleco versus food? Well, it probably won't be for a couple of weeks because I need to shoot one. I'll shoot it next weekend probably. Over the next week, I will edit the 3 videos that I shot today and schedule those. And right now, as we set right now, I have 2 weeks and 1 day of videos already uploaded. I've got 5 videos already uploaded to YouTube. I have 3 that I've got shot now that I need to finish. I'll need to do the intros and the outros to them. And then next weekend I'll shoot a Pleco versus food, because I'll have like 2 of the videos that I shot today are Pleco related. So yeah, and then I need to shoot an update video on my summer tubs. I need to shoot an update video on all my shrimp, and then I will need to shoot in a few weeks. I'll need to shoot taking down the summer tubs, and I've got content running out my ears, guys. That's one thing I have enjoyed this year, is not running out of content. Knock on wood, I have not even came close to running out of content. And these last few weeks, last month, I have done a bunch of fish room tours. You know, I did the koi pond, backyard koi pond. That was an awesome one that did really good on my channel. And then I did my local LFS. And then I went out and I did Jeremy's. And I did his local LFS. And then I did his vice president of his club. Yeah, so got those coming down the road. And yeah, so I've done a lot of those. And then I shot a fish room tour today. So the Pleco versus food, I probably will shoot it next Friday night, but it'll be a few weeks before it's out. Corvus said, or Joel says, I'll be back for a day, then I head to Germany for aquascaping stuff. Awesome. Those German guys are nice. Devin Pepper says, Jeffro, did you ship those shrimp? If so, how did it go? I hope it went well, because I would like to be able to purchase some shrimp or fish from you soon. Yeah, those shrimp won't be ready to go for quite a while. I think I've let go 20 of them altogether, because I sold some to my LFS, and then I did send some to Priscilla. I haven't heard a lot from her about it, because she's been extremely busy this week. But I did get a text late in the night that everything that I sent her made it just fine. So, yeah. But I'm not ready to go gung-ho yet, you know. Science Girl. Science Girl. I seen a question or something from Science Gal. Are you going to Missouri Aquarium Society show tomorrow? I'm not. I found out about it Friday night. Oh gosh. Somebody was on Lucas Brett's live stream last night, and she had brought it up, and I think actually Lucas is going to be at it. But no, I'm not, and I wanted to go to Aquashella next weekend, but I'm probably not going to be able to. I probably still could, and it's up in the air. I'm going to be halfway there. I'm going to be in the Quad Cities on Saturday doing a work-related thing that I think gets over around noon. But the only issue with that is I'd have to bring my son with me to the work event and then leave from there. But it could still happen, so I'd really like to go to Aquashella. I don't know if I'm going to go to the Minnesota one because all I've seen so far is Corey's talking on Thursday, the 6th of September, and then it doesn't say anything about there being a show or anything like that. So I don't know that I'd be able to go to that one. So with not knowing for sure if I'm going to be able to go to the Aquatic Experience, I mean, I'd love to go, but I don't know for sure that I'm going to be able to go. Aquashella sounds really nice. It sounds like it's kind of Chicago's way of saying, since AE isn't here this week, this year, and the next 5 years, I guess. From what I'm hearing, AE will be in New Jersey for the next 5 years. This might be Chicago's answer to that. And, I know there's going to be a lot of YouTubers right now off the top of my head. I know for a fact that Rob from Flip Aquatics is going to be there next weekend. Lucas Bretz is going to be there next weekend. Mike from Aqua Pros is going to be there next weekend. And I think I had heard a rumor that Corey was going to be there, but I saw nothing about it on the website whenever it was talking about speakers and stuff like that. So maybe Corey was just going without being a speaker. I don't know. But short form, Science Gal, I'm not going to be at the Missouri one tomorrow. I've just got way too much going on. Tomorrow has got to be my day to get stuff done around the house. Friday Fish Fact says, at my friend's cabin right now, if my wife catches me on my phone, she's going to lose her. LOL. Awesome. It's kind of nice nowadays that we can get on social media from a cabin spot, I know the last time that I went to a cabin, I brought my laptop with me, my work laptop, and I did a little bit of work when the kids were in bed. And it was nice to be able to feel like, I can take a week off and I can get those emails and get to them when I can, and then maybe get on that laptop a little bit, even though I shouldn't have. But let's see here. Here is the fish room tour. Thanks, Punchy. I'm really far behind in the chat, but thanks, Pam. I appreciate that. Yeah, as of today, it was only at 89 views. And that is really low. I haven't had one under 100 views in the same day in probably 3 or 4 months. I mean, they usually always have for sure 100 views in the same day. And I know what it was is just people didn't get that notification. They probably got it last Friday and they clicked on it, and then it was saying that it was no longer available. And then, a week has passed and they forget about it. And they didn't go on social media and see that I was pushing it and all that kind of stuff, and it is what it is. I'll have to remember to be more careful next time. The last time that same thing happened to me, I went ahead and left it public. I went ahead and told everybody, freebie Friday night video, and everybody kind of loved that, and that video did really good. So I should have just went ahead and done that. I've got enough videos on YouTube. I could have, rearranged some, and I probably should have done that. But the video is going to be there forever, and people can watch it for years to come. I watched Corey's from last November or last October before I left to go to Jeremy's to kind of see how Corey and Jimmy did theirs. And so, people will still watch the video. Um, Friday Fishback says my plecos won't touch green beans raw. I'm gonna try boiling first. Wow, I have got tons of plecos at my house, and none of them turn away green beans. This tank right here has got 3 different age groups of super red bristlenose babies, and one set is 3 months old, one set is like 2 months old, and one set is 1 week old, and they're all gobbling on green beans right now. There is a great big pile of green beans in there, and it's just an orange mass of baby super red bristlenose. It's like a mini pleco versus food in there. That's what I was thinking when I saw it earlier. That tank's pretty cool. I actually have that video done as well. All I have to do is do an intro and outro on that. So actually I've got 4 videos done. I did video the the packaging of all the stuff that I sent to Priscilla, but I don't know if I'm actually ever going to make that into a video at all. I shot quite a few clips on it and everything because she is going to do an unboxing video, but I don't know how soon. It might take her a long time to get it done ever. So I don't know, but I did make a video on the making of that. So, and it's pretty cool because at the very end of it, something really cool happens that fit right in there with that video. So that video is going to end up turning out to be pretty good. Real Thing for You Fish Tank says I can't grow duckweed or any floating plant. They don't like me. LOL. I probably couldn't get rid of my duckweed. And you know, it's really, especially out there on the racks, the 10-gallon racks, I mean, it just goes crazy there. Now on my 40-gallon breeders, all 3 of those, the duckweed doesn't thrive, and I don't know why, but I'm okay with that. Brandon from Mr. B's Fishing Things says, late, but I made it. Welcome to the live stream, Brandon. Nice to see you, buddy. Corey Boy Aquatic says, okay, gotta go. See you later. Thanks, Jeffro. Thanks for stopping in, Corey. Nice to see ya. Ooh, Allison Chains has a good recommendation, and I could probably do this one. This one would be easy. Pleco versus Vienna sausages, the tiny wieners in a can. I actually get those all the time. My youngest son and I love those. They're kind of salty, so they're probably not the best for me. I gotta answer my son's text back. Alright. But very good idea, Allison. I'm looking for weird things like that, you know, and I guarantee you they would be able to eat that because it's not that it's hard, but it's not really, really mushy. That would be a good one, I think. It's awful salty, though. That's the only thing. Salt's not really good for plecos. They are very, very salty. That would be the only thing. JH Aquatics is in the house. What is up, Joseph? Everything I Know is in the house. What is up, Everything I Know? Vienna sausages suck. Pigs in a Blanket are very good. I used to always get the cheap biscuits and you know, just regular hot dogs in the hot dog package, and that's the way Pigs in a Blanket are good to me, like mustard and ketchup. Little spam sausages. Joel says, I fell asleep. What were we supposed to be talking about? Anything you guys want to talk about. I don't ever do a topic. I really should probably start doing a topic. Yeah, I know, you know, this is probably my 45th live stream, and like I've never, whoopsie, I've never ever had a topic. That was so funny. Where are we at here? I am so sorry, guys. Hopefully we are still alive. Okay. I know we've got to still be live. And, okay. Sorry about that, guys. I got mixed up there. Steamthought Aquatic says, got the hotel booked for New Jersey. Yeah. I would love to go, don't get me wrong, but to me it's kind of like a whole lot of money. I'm like in saving mode right now in my brain. Why are they even called that? It's probably a gimmick name, like they're just a bunch of I don't even really know what's in Vienna sausages. I know it's a buttload of salt. Joseph is here. What is up, Joseph? Sorry, I got sidetracked there. Frog sausages. So Aquamal says, I wonder if they can eat these Pac-Man frog sausages. I've never heard of those before, so I don't know. I really don't know. Boom chicka bow wow. Oh my gosh. Joseph says he will be there at the convention center. Roomies with Daryl. Yeah. Select pet. Bought mystery snails. Oops, spoiled video. Well, that's another thing. Like in my unboxing, there's some snails. Did I say the unboxing is Monday? Yeah. So the Sergeant Tank Pets unboxing of all the goodies that I brought home. There's some snails that I've never kept before, and they're pretty cool. Oops, spoiled the video. Spam is good, Mary, and treat. Like my aunt used to make this thing called treat casserole, and it is like you buy the hash brown potatoes in the freezer section, and then you chunk up a can of treat over that, and then you do like a small block of Velveeta cheese over the top of that, and you bake it in the oven, and oh my gosh. You can't eat a whole lot of it, but yeah. If Real Thing for You is still in the house, that comment on my video was awesome. And the funniest thing about it, you got me really good. The funniest thing about it is I got a notification to the comment, and I read it, and I was like sick to my stomach. I was like, was I that bad? Kind of funny. I mean, it is kind of funny. It was really, really funny. Allison Chain says, looking in the cupboards for Pleco versus Food, found a can of bamboo shoots a year out of date. That's how much we like them. Bet Plecos would dig it. Yeah, bamboo shoots would be great. I think the next one that I'm going to do, Dank Tank suggested, not kosher hot dogs, but vegan hot dogs. That's what Dank suggested. So if I can find some kind of, but like the Vienna sausages, I would like that, but they're really salty. BB23 is in the house and says, what's up? What is up, BB23? What is up? Actually, I need to go here. I need to click here. I am all mixed up. And then I need to go here. Sorry guys, technical difficulties. I like to be able to see this thing, and everything, all my view is all messed up, so I'm trying to get it all straightened out here. And this Should be good. All right. All right, we're back. Perfect. Okay, we still have 25 watching. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, the hotel that I got when I went to Jeremy's was like 15 minutes down the road. It was a good hotel. It was really nice, but it had an indoor pool. But I'm just like so not into pools anymore. You know, there better be a pool, Joel. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Real thing for you, Fish Tank says Pleco versus pinto beans. That actually would be pretty good. I even thought about um, doing the green beans. The reason why I hadn't done green beans so far, I mean, everybody feeds their Pleco green beans though. But the only reason why I hadn't so far is because I thought that it would be kind of hard to keep it all in a certain area. And that's the way beans would be as well. It would be hard because whenever I'm shooting these, I do a lot of B-roll where I'm moving the camera around and stuff. Those wouldn't be too bad for the pinto beans and the green beans if they started scattering it all over the place. But what would be bad is if, you know, in these videos I have to do anywhere from 10 to 20 time lapses, and those take about 10 minutes each. Well, if you think of 20 time lapses at taking 10 minutes each, that's hours and hours, and those beans are scattered all over the tank, so those kind of things would be hard to do. I will make sure to bring a Jackie this time so I don't have to borrow Jimmy gimbals. I did think about doing, I had a subscriber in the chat one night say not to do it because it makes a mess, but the guy that got struck by lightning that has the really long name, it's like Secret Living in Your Aquarium, something another, something another. He either did a video or a live stream not too long back where he was feeding boiled egg in his tank, and it didn't look like it was that bad. So I think my plecos would love that. But I'd have to have like a 6-pack of them in there, you know, for my plecos to get anything out of them. How about cactus? Pleco versus cactus. Pleco versus cactus would be amazing. I think they would really love that. And I don't even know, Pam, if you would have to blanch it. Yeah, you could get the canned. I was sitting here thinking about going out to a, you know, like a garden section and buying one of the fat ones and making sure and removing all the pokies off of it and then slice it down the middle because the middle is usually softer. Yep, Joel says the secret aquarium living in your fish tank. Yeah, Pleco versus wood. Good one, VB23. A big old cactus leaf would make for a good video. Yep. You'll get so many views. Pleco versus Choa wood or Mopani. Yeah, this tank up here that I just set up, it's got a big hunk of Mopani in it, so it's kind of tanning the water really good, and then it's got a couple of pieces of Malaysian driftwood in there, and I don't believe that those plecos needed all that wood in there, but it was allowing me to put some wood somewhere and keep it in a tank. But yeah, it's like a 40-gallon breeder, but it's not as deep, so it's like a 30-gallon. But it's the same length and height as a 40-gallon. So I think it's going to work out pretty good. It's going to be better than growing them out in 10-gallon tanks separately. Let's see here. No offense, but the debate was basically Germany dissing America. All right, we have got about 5 minutes left in the live stream. If anybody has any questions, Pleco versus coconut would be good, Joseph. It would be good. It would take them forever to eat it, but it would make for a great video. I bet you it would be one that the Plecos would lose. BB23 says, what is your favorite tank size? Well, I saw a 60-gallon frag tank today, and I liked that one a lot. But on my video that's coming up this Thursday, there was a 200-gallon frag tank. It was an acrylic, and the footprint is large. It would take up a lot of room, but man, talk about a mega Pleco tank. You could get a bunch of Royal Plecos and have some huge mega Plecos in there that would just make for an awesome piece on my channel, you know. Or you could fill it full of shrimp, you know. I'm really, like, I've got the opportunity to buy, I think it's a 300-gallon low boy tank, and it's an acrylic, and it has a heavy duty powder coated stand, you know, a steel stand that comes with it. That thing is mega huge. It's like 9 foot long, you know, and gosh, I can't even remember how tall, 22 inches tall, 9 foot long. It's just a mega Pleco tank. I don't need it. I mean, it was over $3,000, and I've offered him a lot less, and he's had it on there for a long time. Bob from Steampot Aquatics says, who's streaming next? I don't know of anyone on here that would stream on a Saturday night. I did hear Joel mention in one of his last live streams that he might think about Saturdays. He could live stream building the tank stand. That's what he could do. From his phone. He could go old school. Yeah. And he could have some hard rock in the background like the old days. Well, I don't even know if it was hard rock. It might have been punk rock or something like that. But some of Joel's old stuff in the background, you got some rock going on in the background, and he's like, you know, we got this Aqua Clear 50 here. You just soup it up here, man, you know. Some of the old school Joel. Awesome stuff. What is up, Big E's? What is up? So that 90 days went quick, man. I thought you were down for 90 days. Allison Chain says, you said go by Jeff but prefer Jeffro. How do you feel about Jeffy Poo or Jeffy Weffy? In the 4th grade, I had a buddy that teased me one day, and he was calling me Jeffrey Anna. Oh my gosh. But back then in the 4th grade, gosh, I had to be like, what, 10 years old, 9 or 10 years old. You know, that would get to you back then. I mean, he didn't do it forever or anything, but Jeffy Poo, Jeffy Weffy, that's a good one, Allison. All right, so we are real close. Oh, he can't stream for 90 days. Jeffrey Anna. Yep, that was a good one, wasn't it, Joel? That's back to 1985 for you. That's when I was in the 4th grade. And the reason why I always remember that hardcore is because that's when the Challenger exploded. And I'm pretty positive there was this new thing going on in our school called Channel 1. And every morning there would be some kind of thing on the TV up front that would be, you know, like going for 5 minutes. And it was some kind of educational thing. And I remember we were watching the NASA channel that morning when the Challenger exploded in the sky. Because if I remember right, there was a teacher that was on that 7-astronaut team, and it was a big deal. But I remember in 1985, plus the Cardinals and the Royals went to the World Series that year. It was the I-70 World Series, and the Royals ended up beating the Cardinals, but the Cardinals were ahead, and it was just like, whoa. My dad wanted the Cardinals to win, and I wanted the Royals to win, and it was crazy. Cody Sarno is in the house. What's up, Jeffro? What is up, Cody? we are at the end of the live stream, guys. We've been on for an hour. I am going to go for a couple of minutes over because sometimes when you do buffer, it doesn't end up going for the full hour, and a full hour gets promoted a little bit more. I know that sounds weird, but we'll go ahead and do a recap here. We did not have any kind of I don't even name my live streams, and it's because I don't know what it's even called. We didn't have a topic. Oh my gosh. We did not have any kind of a topic tonight. We just went haywire, had a Saturday night live stream. It was good hanging out with you guys. Make for sure and hit the like button on your way out. Hit all those buttons that you're supposed to hit. And we will see you guys here again Wednesday night at 7 Central Standard Time. Thanks for everyone that's coming out. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. I mean, today's videos that I shot are awesome. One of them is really, really cool. I think all of my subscribers are going to love it. Yeah, it was an exciting, long day. And thank you all for coming. And I hope that you all have a great rest of the weekend.